Anyways, let Miles cook, bro. I just like dead ass an hour ago, half an hour ago. I just watched the movie. I just finished the Miles Morales movie. So you know what I'm saying. We gonna watch this video. I was waiting on this shit until I watched it. Didn't know I just finished
Miles,
it. So
I need you to cook. Miles, you have to come
hey,
on, Miles.
Quazai,
you can cook, Miles.
it's funny
That's
as
what I've
shit.
been hearing. I'm not seeing Miles cook. Get up and cook, Miles.
What's up? I'm here for it.
I need to spin back for my Uncle Aaron.
Hold on. Bro, that movie, fire as shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Get past me and I'll take you with us. See, Miles, you just can't cook yet.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. But I ain't gonna lie, when he said that shit, ain't
Miles
did that.
is finally in his bag. And Miles is finally starting to cook.
The nigga was always fire. I ain't gonna lie, nigga was always fire. And spoiler alert, but hey, when he met his future self, not future self, but his ultimate dimension self, that shit, bro, that nigga look cold as hell, bro. And Hobby, that nigga cold as shit too. I know I don't like UK voices, like their accent. I'm talking about the hard accent, but Hobby, I fuck with that nigga, bro. I fuck with dude.
Oh, Peter B, give him that look. He drop him in there. My little nigga can cook now.
For sure.
All right, now let's take it back all the way to the beginning to see how my man's Miles ended up where
in the
he
VR,
is. So Miles is chilling with his uncle making
shit. She could have got a rag on that
by a spider, but didn't pay it no mind at all. Packed its ass up and went on his merry way. Fast forward the night. Miles then got a little bit taller. He finds out his hands got that gorilla glue grip, and his powers is all out of whack right now. Miles ends up coming across a Spidey comic.
Ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it,
his power,
I forgot. But why is she in his dimension? Feel me? Cause she's from a different dimension. Why is she in his dimension? You feel me? Like,
is all out of whack right now. Miles ends up coming across a Spidey
I forgot why,
with
I haven't watched that movie.
Shit happening to him just now, and he like, there's no way there can be two Spider-Man, right? So Miles is trying to figure out what's going on. So he pull back up to where he clapped the spider. Miles gives it a little touch, and that motherfucker start glitching. He hears some shit further down, so he go to explore. And
that's why the spider was glitching.
Spider-Man and Green Goblin running the stage. And the moment Miles was like, my nigga, I've been here too long, and was finna dip, the universe said, I'm not finna make that easy for you. I'm catching a spider body today. But Spidey ends up coming in the clutch and saving Miles. They little senses go off and he like, what's up, twin? I'm not trying to be a twin though. Spidey like, I know. How about...
Hold on, it's probably... Hold on. Wait, shit. There we go.
This after I blow this shit up, I show you how this Spider-Man
shit, that's loud as hell. My fault, you know what I'm saying? Turn it down for y'all.
Shit work, and Miles is like, alright, bet. So while
that's
Peter was
loud as hell. So what the fuck? Wait, was it good? Where was that? On my tweet?
Gonna destroy the collider. Prowler came out of nowhere on go.
Okay, my fault, you know. Fuck.
After I blow this shit up, I show you how this Spider-Man shit work, and Miles is like,
I keep pausing, but the theme songs in that movie, that's what you call it, theme songs or whatever, the songs for the characters, A tier, S tier actually, beyond S tier. Like what the fuck, that shit was on God mode. Like,
so while Peter was gonna destroy the collider,
cooked with that, bro.
Prowler came out of nowhere on go. He's throwing them hands, but it's light work for Spidey. Peter finna return the favor and give him these hands, but Goblin said, slow down there, player. Then Kingpin's scientists turn on the collider. Shit start to get wicked outside and inside. Then Kingpin's scientists turn on the collider. Shit start to get wicked outside and inside. Peter like, you want an umbrella? Responded too late, but he ate that hoe and charged right back at Peter, putting his ass in that collider, causing it to explode. The aftermath, leaving Goblin slumped, and Peter, although beat up, kinda ate that hoe, cause at least he's still conscious. So Miles walk up checking on him, and he like, I'm straight, I'll thug it out, but look, I need you to take this override key, swing your ass up there, stick it in, and blow this hoe up. Peter like, listen, no face, no case. If Kingpin see your ass, it's GG's. If Kingpin turn on this collider, it's GG's. Promise you'll stay solid and get it done. Miles like, I promise. So Kingpin pull up on Spider-Man with Prowler, ready to finish him, but he like, hold on, I know what you're trying to do. I know what I saw, and it's over for you, buddy. It's not gonna work. Kingpin did not like that at all. He hit his ass with that Donkey Kong down air. It was for Peter Parker. R.I.P. my mans. Miles ended up making some noise. Kingpin heard and was like, pack him up. And Prowler is on Miles's ass. But after some weaving and hiding, he finally escapes. But he learns that his Spider-Man got clapped. So he like, it's just me now. I gotta do this. So he look at the Spider comic like, let's get to doing shit. But Miles realizes that he's not on that level. And in the process, ends up breaking the key to destroy the collider. So Miles pull up to Peter Graves.
But I forgot everything that happened in movie one.
I need you. And out of nowhere, another Spider-Man pulls up on Miles and he got shook and ended up hitting his ass with a few volts, putting him to sleep. So he wakes up and they start talking and he finds out he here because of that collider that went off. So he like, bet, I'm headed there. And I guess you can slide with me. But this Peter don't got time to be no teacher. So he like, just be lookout while...
In the movie, it all comes back around because when the donut he threw at that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the villains.
I handle things inside. So he swing himself in there, and Miles peeped that Kingpin is in the building, and is like, I need to do something this time. So he make his way inside, and Peter like, the fuck is you doing here? Didn't I tell you wait outside? And Miles is like, I'm not about to let another Spider-Man get clapped by Kingpin. Oh, how nice. So they need to download some stuff from Doc Ock's computer to the key. But that was too much work for Miles, so he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take the whole PC. 4060, 4090, that shit's fine now. Doc Ock wasn't gonna let that shit slide. And they cover ends up blown, so now they just gotta run for it. So Peter gives Miles his web shooter and launches that hoe for him, but he ends up falling, so he like, fuck it, I'll run. So Peter...
I keep pausing the video, but look, I need to ask something, like, why don't they give, actually, you know, why don't they give Spider-Man the powers to actually make webs and shoot them bitches, bro? Like, if you getting all these spider powers, isn't making webs one of them? You feel me? Like, what's that first Spider-Man? It's not Andrew. It's not Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire. Why? Come on. Why not?
Peter like, them niggas gonna catch you if you don't swing. So Miles is still running, and Peter starts overloading his brain with how to swing. Look where you want to shoot. Make sure to use those hips. Gotta follow through with that motion. And Miles is like, nigga, stop backseating me. And he jumped, weaving Doc Ock's attack, shoots the web, and he got it. Miles and Peter start swinging together until he start glitching and drop the PC. Then Doc Ock got it back, but then another spider nigga comes through out of nowhere and is Gwen, and she web her arms to the tree, boots her shit back, then gives her another like, I got 2 feet, you getting 2 kicks, takes the PC and successfully hits the lick on Doc Ock and Kingpin. But they still need to fix the key, so they pull up on Aunt May, and she taking to Peter's little lair, and there's 3 other spider motherfuckers that also got sent to this dimension, and they all trying to get home. But unfortunately, one of them has to stay behind. But Miles is like, I'm gonna get you all home.
Ain't no way.
My nigga, who? My man's Miles. He's actually like that. He can turn invisible. Do it. Not on the spot, though. Are you crazy? Show him that little static shock shit you be doing. Also, not happening. And they do not look impressed. But Gwen like, look, I seen Miles in action. I think he can get us home. So Noir explains that Kingpin is finna send a lot of goons after him. So he like, can you beat they ass all at once? And Leg sweeps his ass to the floor. Penny talking about some, can you rewire a mainframe while it's raining bullets? Are you that ass right now? Oh, damn. This nigga's Spidey sense is not working. I don't think you can cook, Miles.
Hey, Spider Noir.
I need you to show us you cooking right now.
Damn. Damn.
Miles, I need you to cook. Miles, you have to. Come on, Miles. Eat up. You can cook, Miles. That's what I've been hearing. I'm not seeing Miles cook, Miles.
That's my fault.
Miles can't cook. We can't bring him with us to Kingpin. If we do, he'll be the one getting cooked. So Miles is hurt and leaves. He slides to his uncle's crib to, try to talk things out. But when that window opens, it's the motherfucking Prowler. So Miles is on Metal Gear Solid timing right now. So Prowler takes off his mask and Miles peeped that that's his uncle, and he can't believe it, so he dipped out, but ended up making too much noise, and Prowler seen him and was like, I'm on that ass. So after barely escaping Prowler, Miles goes back to Aunt May's crib to let everyone know that his uncle is the Prowler and is trying to pack him. They like, chill, was you followed here? I don't know. Probably not. Everyone's spidey sense goes off and Doc Ock comes through the front door. This Frankenstein motherfucker came through the back with a motherfucker from one of those tribal ass islands that you're not supposed to be going to. And everyone is on their side. Tribal ass islands that you're not supposed to be going to. And everyone is on their sides.
They got everything wild.
And shit starts to get active in Aunt May's crib. Even Aunt May is throwing hands. She take a bat 3-piece home run. His shit up out the house. Miles ends up with the key they trying to get back, and Prowler swoops in ready for round 3, but Peter B takes the key like, I got this. And they start throwing hands until the key ends back up in Miles's hands. Prowler locks eyes with that motherfucker like Game 6 Braun. So Peter like, alright, it's time to tee up like we at on Taku. Nigga gave him a vicious up air and booted his shit through the wall. And when you really look at that kick, that shit is probably worse than catching a bullet to the chest. Peter like, you gotta get your little ass up out of here. And I mean, it's hard to do that when Prowler is a man on a mission. Prowler ends up dragging Miles across the roof, got him on the edge. Miles take off the mask like, please, Unc, do not pack me up. Kingpin like banished that nigga to the Shadow Realm. Uncle Aaron put on his mask, puts up his arms like, I'm not doing this shit to my nephew. Kingpin like, what's that shit Mike Green be saying? Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Nigga put a bullet through his chest, and Miles dip out with his uncle, and let's just say it's GG's for Unc. Whew! This nigga Kingpin has been a menace to Miles. Bro smoked his Spider-Man, had Prowler on his head for a minute, then Ricky! That nigga's uncle. This man Kingpin is on demon time. So Miles is obviously hot that Kingpin has been terrorizing him. So all the Spidey motherfuckers show up to his room like we all been there before. Trying to give him some comfort after Spidey motherfuckers show up to his room.
PE, English, USS. I didn't see this. Hold on. Chance what happened. I didn't see that either. Hold on. English, USSC, PE, ceramics. Ain't ceramics the shit that be, you know what I'm saying? The shit that be, damn, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know how your toilet is, that white shit your toilet is made out of? That's called ceramics, right? That's called ceramic. Ain't it? I'm pretty sure it is. So what the fuck? What? I just hold on, ceramics. I'm
Kingpin has been terrorizing him. So all the Spidey motherfuckers show up to his room like we all been there before. Trying to give him some comfort after what just happened. So they start leaving. Miles like, where y'all going? We can say bye at the Collider. Miles, you're not going. Not going? What you mean? I'm getting y'all home. Miles, you let Aunt May throw more hands than you. You're not going. I need to spin back for my Uncle Aaron. Get past me and I'll take you with us. See, Miles, you just can't cook yet. Shit did not go in his favor. When will I know that I can cook? Peter B tell him, you won't. It's a leap of faith. So Miles is tied up, can't escape. He's on some real BDSM shit right now. And his dad came to the door like, open up. I got something I need to tell you. But he can't. And basically his dad was just like, you a special kid. You're the best one out of all of us. And basically just telling him that he loves him. And some people drift apart and he just don't want to drift apart with his son. So he like, call me when you get a chance. And he walk up on out of there. And those words from his pops was all he needed to lock in. He break out the spider web all on his own, went invisible all on command, pulls up on Aunt May, drips out his costume, heads to the top of a tall ass building, thinking about the words that Peter B said, and he jump off that motherfucker so gracefully, pops his web, and hitting that shit for real. Miles is
This shit was
finally
cold,
in his bag.
that
Nigga
bro.
is moving like a vet now. And now
Part
it's time for him to
was
slide with the
shit,
rest of the
even
gang.
colder.
So the gang pull up to where Kingpin's collider
Like, they
is.
actually
He turns
did
it
their
on
thing
and they
with it,
getting ready to
bro.
go in while Peter is trying to insert the key. But before he can insert the key, Kingpin's goons start getting active.
was getting
And
fucked up.
Doc Ock is on his ass playing lockdown defense. She got my mans wrapped around, one claw ready to end him. Then out of nowhere, her own claw starts clocking her, and she getting pieced up by her own little gadgets. And Miles is finally starting to cook. Kingpin's collider starts to go crazy and shit get wicked on the battlefield. Gwen got whopped by Doc Ock, so Miles swooped down to save her, webs his way back up and launches Gwen back to Doc Ock. 1, 2, 3, pace combo. And the chemistry is on way to Braun timing right now. They in they Jump Jutsu Kaisen bag right now. I'm talking Yuji to Toe.
Hey, Jujutsu Kaisen still got some heat. You feel me? You know, I'm caught up in the manga, so I know they still jumping niggas, bro. And you better see that shit in the next season. I think you're gonna see multiple shit in the next season. Actually, multiple jumpings in the next season. So, hey, it's about to go down. I swear to God.
Odo, fight back, nigga. That's the vibe I'm feeling right now. Doc Ock tries to come back with some heat, but Truck Coon says, sit your bitch ass down. Truck Coon don't only exist in anime. Nigga is catching bodies in any form of media. So even after all that, Peter's like, I'm still gonna be the one staying behind. Miles like, with what key, nigga? Pickpocketing is elite. Miles swings his little ass down with the drip on Lemillion. Inserts the key, tells them boys they can go dip. It's safe to say you cooked, Miles. And they all go one by one. Even made him a little friend. Now it's just Peter B's turn. But Kingpin spawned his little blimp body ass out of nowhere like, y'all not going nowhere. Peter like, I'll hold him off while you push the button. And Miles is like, I will beat your motherfucking ass home. Nigga, come on, stop playing. I'm Himmers now. Peter B give him that look. He drop him in there. My little nigga can cook now. And now it's just Miles and Kingpin's my little nigga can cook now. And now it's just
I thought he had shorts on and a hoodie when he jumped off the building. Why he take it off?
Miles and Kingpin's bum looking ass staring at each other. He pull out the Glocky firing shots. Miles is like, not today. And Kingpin hit him with that scorpion. Get over here! And got him on the wall ready to fold him. But then he sees his wife and his child and they like, Daddy's a monster. And he lose focus and lets go of Miles. But then refocuses like, you not gonna stop me. Bet that. And Kingpin headbutts, bro. Miles fed him a taxi, but he tossed it back and Miles wave and sends his big ass spiraling down. And they going back and forth with the hands until it get real close and Kingpin just starts to manhandle him. Nigga said the real Spider-Man couldn't beat him. So what's the clearance item Spider-Man gonna do? And he feeds him the same shit that killed the OG Spider-Man. But he's not out yet. Miles can hear his dad telling him to get up and he barely gets up. Shoulder touches bro and gave his ass that Palpatine lightning, got his ass falling back, so he webbed his ass back in and started swinging his ass around like you do at that one Olympic event and launches him in the air Team Rocket style to the button, and everything that don't belong gets sucked back in just how my goat do it, and that motherfucker explodes. GG. Miles made sure to web up Kingpin, and I'm sorry, but from this frame he give off I am the night Batman ass vibes. Made sure the whole city would see that stretched out resolution of a body. And just like that, my man's Miles is the new Spider-Man. And it's safe to say that Miles cooked. We can now let Miles Morales cook. And with all that being said, I'm up out of here. Bye bye, Jana.
Hey, telling you, new movie, that new movie, bro. He cooked, bro. Like every moment, every single moment he fucking cooked. I swear to God. And that when he went to Miguel's universe, Spider-Man 2099, shit, oh my fucking God, he was juking everybody out. I swear to God, like he bodied every single Spider-Man there, bro. And there was probably thousands, if not more. And he bodied them niggas. He even bodied Miguel, his bitch ass. He even bodied the pregnant woman. A pregnant Spider-Man. That's fucked up, but I fuck with it, you feel me? Like, he don't give no fucks. He don't give a fuck who you is or what you got going on with your life. He's bodying the fuck out of you. Like, you feel me? That's why that movie was so fucking fire, and I was so hyped for Miles, bro. And I've been fucked with Miles. Like, he's that nigga. He always been that nigga. And he gonna stay that nigga, you feel me?